Now, President William Ruto has once again humiliated the retired President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga after the Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Moses Masika Wetangula, gave the final ruling of the majority tussle, which was actually a headache for both alliances, Azimio la Umoja and Kenya Kwanza Alliance. So I followed that ruling and I remembered Honorable Moses Masika Wetangula, how he was forcefully removed by none other than Raila Amolo Odinga during the NASA coalition as the majority leader of the Senate during that time. And after his removal, he promised Raila Odinga three things: that the NASA divorce will be actually messy, it will be ugly, and it will have casualties. So even though we are not in the same alliance or the previous alliance, the NASA coalition, what we are seeing actually right now is as a result of his removal. You know, today or yesterday, the same Raila Odinga wanted Honorable Moses Masika Wetangula to help him, yet he humiliated him so much during that time. So even if it was you, ladies and gentlemen, do you expect or did you expect the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Masika Wetangula, to give a ruling in favor of the same person who humiliated him? Of course not. So that one also is as a result of his humiliation during the NASA coalition. You know, after the 2022, the just concluded 2022 general election, the Azimio la Umoja Alliance, of course, carried the majority of elected leaders. It had the majority. But how comes did Moses Masika Wetangula give a ruling in favor of Kenya Kwanza Alliance? After the concluded 2022 general election, the Azimio la Umoja carried around 171 total members of the National Assembly, while the Kenya Kwanza had 165 members of the National Assembly. But after the concluded 2022 general election, the massive defections from Azimio actually costed Raila Odinga's camp. And right now, as we speak, the Kenya Kwanza Alliance has a total of 179 members of the National Assembly, while the Azimio la Umoja has 167. So that is the difference. But you know, majority of people are asking, why would the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Masika Wetangula, give that ruling? He gave us three good reasons, which we are going to discuss in this video briefly. But before that, if you're watching this video for the first time, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend my channel to reach out to other people and to my subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. You can also press that notification bell so that each and every time I upload a video on this platform, YouTube will be able to recommend my channel to reach out to other people. You can also share this video. So thank you so much. You know, in the just concluded 2022 general election, Raila Odinga believed that he had the majority. That is why he nominated the members of the majority in Azimio la Umoja. So it was actually a huge tussle between Kenya Kwanza and Azimio la Umoja because both alliances had nominated the members of the majority in the National Assembly. Like, for example, Raila Odinga had nominated Honorable Opiyo Wandayi, the MP of Ugunja constituency, to become the majority leader, while Kenya Kwanza had nominated Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah of Kikuyu constituency to be the majority leader. In that section of the majority whip, Azimio la Umoja had nominated Honorable Junet Mohammed and should be deputized with none other than Sabina Chege, the member of parliament or the member of the National Assembly nominated. While the Kenya Kwanza Alliance had nominated Honorable Silvanus Osoro, the member of parliament of the larger Nyanza, Kisii County, and to be deputed by none other than Naomi Wago. And in that section of the Senate, the Azimio la Umoja had agreed that they are actually the minority. So that is why they nominated the members of the minority. While William Ruto had nominated the member or the leaders of the majority in the Senate because they carry the huge numbers. But these are the reasons why Honorable Moses Masika Wetangula, the Speaker of the National Assembly, had to rule in favor of Dr. William Samoei Ruto or the Kenya Kwanza as the majority in the National Assembly. Point number one, he gave the reason of post-election agreements. You know, after the defections of this party from Azimio la Umoja, they signed agreements with William Ruto or the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. Parties like the PAA or the PA led by Amason Kingi of Coastal Region, parties like the UDM, is it associated with David Ochieng of Ugenya constituency? Parties like the Maendeleo Chapchap, MCC of this guy, and the MDG party. So they defected from Azimio. They came after the post-election agreements. They signed agreements with the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, and they agreed or they declared or they denounced their associations once again with the Azimio la Umoja coalition. They didn't want to be associated with Azimio la Umoja coalition. So that is the first reason. The second reason is the register of political parties. You know, after this tussle, both alliances, Azimio la Umoja and Kenya Kwanza, had to convene a meeting, or they had to go to the register of political parties, who should determine who has the majority. And the register of political parties, whose name is Ritu, according to Moses Masika Wetangula, he responded to the Speaker of the National Assembly very late. So he gave, or she gave, a response very late, and it was actually very difficult for Moses Wetangula to verify the validity of that report because it was too late. That is the second reason that Honorable Moses Masika Wetangula is giving us. And the third reason is that the political party or the political parties which did not want to associate themselves anymore with Azimio la Umoja. You know, you cannot force a political party to be associated with your alliance. They have their rights and their freedom. So you should actually allow these political parties to enjoy their freedom. Somebody like, you know, a certain member of the National Assembly from Kanu. You know, Kanu is an affiliated party to Kenya, to Azimio la Umoja. So one of its member of National Assembly was complaining, was requesting Moses Masika Wetangula to disassociate him completely from the Azimio la Umoja alliance. So these political parties, they filed constitutional petitions and objections in regards to their membership in Azimio la Umoja. And of course, according to the Constitution of Kenya, it's very clear, all political parties have their freedom. You know, they were forcefully entitled to Azimio la Umoja, and they wanted to free themselves from Azimio or to associate with the Azimio la Umoja alliance. So those are the reasons why the Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Moses Masika Wetangula, gave that ruling. I don't know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching my videos. Until next time, see you, ladies and gentlemen.